All right, Shalom. I want to start off by saying that I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor unto the Most High Power Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations, peace, mercy, and blessings unto you, sincere brothers that's across the world, pushing the true doctrine, fishing for the elect. All right. I am Thabua Amath of Great Millstone Northwest, and I got a little lesson here today. Nothing too in depth, mostly just definitions, okay? But I want to touch up on the word faith, all right? And we're going to be basing this lesson off of Hebrews, the 11th chapter, specifically the first verse and also the sixth verse, okay? And then we're going to go through a couple of definitions that have to deal with the word faith. Because, as you brothers know, all right, the brothers that's in the know and the brothers that's coming up, faith is a very, very detrimental ingredient that's key to your salvation, all right? If you don't have faith, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to be able to make it out of the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is, in modern terms, known as the United States of America. All right. It is actually through faith that the elect is going to be saved. All right. Because as you're going to find out as we go through this lesson, faith is very, very important. And like I said, without faith, you're not going to be able to, you're not getting nowhere. You're not getting nowhere. All right. And the brothers this past week went in on faith on the Great Millstone Northwest page. If you haven't got a chance to check out those videos, I advise you to check out those videos. They're rather good. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read Hebrews 11:1. And then after that, I'm going to read verse 6. Okay. The whole chapter is good also. So Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right. That's already a definition of what faith is according to the scriptures. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So it's not going to be something that you can see. All right. It's going to be something that, every man is going to only be able to account for his faith. He can't prove his faith. Actually, his works will prove his faith. Okay. He can't like force another man to see that he has faith, though. Either he has faith or he doesn't. All right. And the Most High can see if he has faith or not. Yahweh Shai can see if he has faith or not. All right. So let's go ahead and look at this word faith from Hebrews 11:1. All right. And here's the word right here. It is, I have absolutely no clue how to pronounce this. I'm gonna play it. You won't be able to hear it though. Pistis. All right. So Strong's G4102 is pistis. All right, and it says conviction of the truth of anything. All right, let's look up that word conviction, because you need to know what conviction means to be able to actually understand what this definition is telling you. All right, conviction, we're going to specifically look right here at the second part, and this is just straight off the Google. A firm held belief or opinion. All right, a firmly held belief or opinion. So you got to have a firmly held belief of the truth. All right. That's what this word pistis, faith, in Hebrews 11:1. That's what it means. All right. And it even says right here, belief. All right. In the New Testament of the conviction, which is that strongly held, firmly held belief. All right. Or belief respecting man's relationship to the Most High and divine things, generally with the included idea of trust and holy favor born of faith and joined with it. All right. The conviction that the Most High exists. All right. That firmly held belief that the Most High exists. Let's look up the word belief real quick as well. All right. let's look up the word belief as well, because that's a word that I'm going to be using quite often. All right. So Google says that belief is the state of mind in which a person thinks something to be the case, with or without there being empirical. So lucky if I'm mispronouncing that word. Empirical evidence to provide that something is the case with factual certainty. All right. So belief is pretty much having it in your mind that something, it is what it is, without there actually being concrete proof or evidence. All right. That's what belief is. So conviction that the Most High exists. All right. That strong held belief, even though you can't prove it to another man, like, hey, this is you know what I'm saying? Because every man got to be persuaded in his own mind, as the scripture says, right? But you believe it, that the Most High actually exists and is the creator and ruler of all things, which is true according to the scriptures. That is true. All right. The provider and bestower of eternal salvation through Mashiach. All right. Relating to Mashiach, a strong and welcome conviction, right? Firmly held belief. Our belief that Yahweh Shai is the Mashiach, is the Messiah, through whom we obtain eternal salvation, which is true. Through Yahweh Shai, we will obtain that eternal salvation if you're a part of the elect, if you really do have faith, which we are talking about. All right. The religious beliefs of Christians, belief with the predominant idea of trust or confidence, whether in the Most High or in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right. Fidelity and faithfulness. The character of one who can be relied on. Right. So that's the definition. That's what Strong's definition is of faith, according to this word pistis, which was used in Hebrews, the 11th chapter, the first verse. All right. And as you read through Hebrews 11, it gives an account for everybody from Abel all the way through to, it goes all the way down throughout the book. Everybody that was spoken of, it just goes through showing that faith, through faith, these people was able to have their name written in the book of life, right? Which is what everybody is seeking to do, what we as Israelites, as men of the Lord, is seeking to do, be counted in that book of life and be a part of the elect. All right, but you need faith to be able to do that. That's one of the main ingredients. You need faith. You need that belief, which we looked up, that belief. All right, and what do you need faith and belief in? In Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, and you need that name as well. You need to believe in that name. You have to actually believe that Yahweh Shai was here on the earth, that Yahweh Shai was able to walk on water, to heal all sorts and manners of diseases and cast out demons. All right, and that Yahweh Shai is coming back to save the nation of Israel, specifically the elect. All right, from this current captivity that we're in, which is, under this Edomite here in Babylon. All right, so let's go with the Google definition of faith. It says complete trust or confidence in someone or something. What's that complete trust or confidence? What's that going to be in? Someone or something. It's going to be in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. It's going to be in the Most High power in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai, right? Strong belief in the Most High or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension, Salakia, rather than proof. All right? Because this is a spiritual thing, man. We can't prove physically. We don't have Yahweh Shai's remains. We don't have Moses's remains to be able to go forth and shove into people's face or whatever, But we do have our belief. We do have our faith, which is going to, Lord willing, will hold fast. That way, when we find others that do have faith, that do believe in this thing, we're able to, turn their mind to the correct path. You know what I mean? All right. So it's a system of religious belief, a strongly held belief or theory All right, that was the definition of conviction. And if you can see here, that's one of the synonyms for faith is conviction, which we looked up earlier. All right, so let's look up faith in dictionary.com. All right, it says confidence or trust in a person or thing, which we know that the person or thing is the Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. All right, in this truth, in the doctrine that we were taught. All right. Having that confidence and that trust that Yahweh Shai is coming back, having that confidence and that trust that this white man is not going to rule forever. You know, the list can go on, but this is just what they're listing under these definitions of faith. All right, a belief that is not based on proof. Okay, because we know the scriptures to be true. We know it. You can feel that the scriptures is true. And there is evidence all over the world, all throughout history that the scriptures are true. All right. But given under the certain circumstances that we are under right now, currently under the captivity of the Edomite, with them doing so much wickedness, trying to discredit the scriptures, you know, the average peon won't look at what we're presenting as actual proof, even though it is. All right. But you got to have, first and foremost, that belief, and you got to have that faith that these things are true. All right. Even though because we haven't seen the miracles, we haven't physically seen those with our eyes. Yet we do believe. Okay. The third definition, belief in the Most High or in the doctrines or teachings of religion. All right. Belief in anything as a code of ethics, standards, or of standards of merit. All right. And if you really got faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you will be held to a certain code of ethics. All right. It's called conducting yourself as a man of the Lord, following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Loving your neighbor as yourself, fearing the Most High. You know, there's certain things that you're going to start to do if you really do believe and have faith in the Most High power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You won't be out there just eating pork and screwing the next man's woman and doing all the sorts of wickedness that's actually condoned today. That's held to a high standard today. You know, out there being a freak and a faggot and all the rest of the business, you know. You won't be doing that. You'll be actually holding yourself to a code of ethics, all right, which is recorded in the scriptures as the law, statutes, and commandments of the Israelites, all right, which so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians was given, all right. The fifth definition says a system of religious belief, the obligation of loyalty or fidelity to a person, promise, engagement, etc. All right. Loyalty and fidelity to a person, a promise, and engagement. All right. That's heavy, you know, because we were given a promise. Us being the children of Israel, we were given a promise by the Most High power, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. But with that promise, it's a two-way deal. You see what I'm saying? We're supposed to worship the Most High and hold true to the things that the Most High has commanded of us. And likewise, the Most High is going to hold true to his promise, which was what he gave to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. All right. The seventh one says the observance of this obligation, fidelity to one's promise, oath, allegiance. All right. And the Most High, it says that the Most High is not a man that he's a liar, right? So he's going to fulfill his side of the promise. He's going to fulfill his side of the promise. But the thing is, he's going to fulfill that to those that actually fulfill their side of the promise, right? Which is going to be the elect. The elect is actually going to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High as they were commanded to do, you know. And then likewise, the Most High is going to keep his side of the deal, which is giving the elect the kingdom of heaven and everything, all right, through Yahweh Shai, his beloved son, okay? So let's look at one more faith definition. And this one is from the Merriam-Webster, and it's going to be a lot of what we already seen. Strong belief or trust in someone or something. Belief in the existence of the Most High. Strong religious feelings or belief. A system of religious belief. All right. Allegiance to duty or a person, what's the whole duty of man? To fear the Most High and to keep His commandments. All right. And Salakia for not, I'm quoting a lot of scriptures, but not actually pulling them up. And I say Salakia onto you brothers, but for the sake of time, I just want to really just look at these definitions and continue on. All right, so let's get real quick Hebrews 11, and I want to get 6, because this is very, very important. Now that we got a better understanding of what faith is, what belief is, all right, what conviction is, that confidence in the truth, all right, the existence of the Most High, actually believing in that. All right, let's read Hebrews 11:6. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please Him. Who's the Him that it's talking about? It's talking about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right? It's talking about the Most High power, and the Most High power through the name of His Son, whose name is Yahweh Shai. It's not Jesus, as the world ignorantly calls it, right? It says, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is. What is that? Believing that He is? That's actually believing in Him. That's having faith that the Most High actually exists, as one of the definitions pointed out. And that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him, meaning that He's going to keep His side of the promise that He gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? So, I just wanted to get into that real quick. Bring out a couple of definitions on faith, get a little bit more of an understanding. Lord willing, that was edifying. Once again, I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor unto the Most High Power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and citations, peace, mercy, and blessings to you brothers that is sincere out there, that really do have faith, all right, and is looking forward to the downfall of this Edomite, all right. That's the lesson. So I'm gonna say shalom.